Hey everybody, Chris Ann here, Christmas coach and founder of Christmas Organizing. I'm so excited to have you here with me for another one of my Chris Ann's Christmas Corners. So what do we do in Chris Ann's Christmas Corner? We just kind of talk about some different topics relating to Christmas and getting ready for Christmas. And it could be lots of different things. And today, what I want to talk about is having other people shop for you or deliver dinners, anything like that. So those of you who may or may not know, I do Instacart and DoorDashing to bring in some extra Christmas money. And, you know, it's a very interesting world out there. And there's lots of different things that could help you have a better experience if you are using one of these services, DoorDash, Shift, Instacart, any of those to help prepare you for Christmas, to get dinner in, to have your groceries delivered, whatever you're doing. It's a great way. I love using the service myself, have used it for years. And I think it's a great thing. I've talked about it before. And it's a wonderful way to keep you out of all the crowds and everything. But here's what I want to say. Please, if you're going to use the services, make sure you tip your people that are going to the grocery store for you or going to the restaurant and picking the stuff up for you. Make sure that they know that their time was valuable. You cannot imagine how many times orders come across for grocery shopping, and people want you to go grocery shop for no tip, and Instacart only pays you a small amount. It's a base pay of about $7, at least where I live. Other places are different prices. But the thing is that, you know, without the tip, I can't go spend an hour and a half at the grocery store for $7 plus gas on top of that. And, you know, so, you know, really make it worth your person's while. You know, what does it mean to you that they went to the store? What did it save you? Compensate them that way. It's very, very important. And here's the other thing. If you're not tipping good, and the order is low, people won't take it, or you will get the bottom of the barrel people who are doing these things. If you want somebody who is experienced and knows what they're doing and wants to do it and wants to do it right, then make sure you compensate back out. I know I'm just like drilling that in, but it's just like going out to eat. You know, if you go out to eat to a restaurant that you're supposed to tip at, you need to tip. And so that's really a important thing. Now, with that being said, let's talk about how you can utilize Instacart, DoorDash, Uber Eats, any of these services that are out there for your Christmas time. You can use them for gifts. Imagine that. We have Kroger here, and I have been in and out of Kroger shopping, and they have some of the most beautiful things in the floral department. The other day, I picked up, and this little poinsettia, candy cane striped little baby poinsettia. I love it. Would I love to get some of these as a Christmas gift? Absolutely. I love poinsettias. I love live wreaths. I even love a live tree, which I usually do not have. This is a wonderful artificial one. Of course, it's twirling around. But I love to have greenery and fresh, but usually my budget does not allow me to do that unless I'm going out in my yard and cutting down holly that we have. So, you know, that would be, I'm just going to use myself as an example. So I would love a gift of a fresh wreath for my door. That's something that I really, really always want on my door. And it's not something I always have because funds can be limited. But if you look into some of your local grocery stores, or other stores that are on Instacart that would have wreaths and poinsettias and the little poinsettias, even the big ones. They had the big poinsettias, different arrangements. There was like a hanging flower pot that they had done and put the greenery into and put a bow in there. It looked really pretty. I'm wondering if I can do that with some of my stuff that's in my yard. But any of those things for somebody who lives far away or even just down the street, if you want to send them a gift, you can do it. I know you can do it through Instacart. You just go out there. Yes, you're going to pay delivery fees and you're going to pay a tip and stuff, but sometimes those fees can be way less than actually mailing gifts. So think about that. If they have Instacart delivery in their area, think outside the box this year. Send them a poinsettia, send them a live Christmas tree. You can send the little ones too. Send them a greenery, a wreath, whatever. And you can actually on Instacart mark that it's a gift and they will tell you who it's from. This morning, I had the privilege to deliver 24 roses to a lady who was celebrating her birthday. Her daughter lives out of town. And so that's how she chose to send her mother flowers, was through Instacart. So that was really neat. I've even delivered food for a family who had lost a loved one. So, the family who received it did not know it was coming. But the people who wanted to make sure that they had a meal that they could have, they got some, I don't know, maybe a frozen lasagna and a cake or something, things that they could have at the house. And I thought, well, that's a really great way. You could even do that if somebody's having a baby. And so you can even do that at Christmas. I have a lot of people that I deliver for that their children order their groceries or order special treats. I also have college students that the parents order and I go deliver it to the college. So there's all kinds of different ways to utilize these delivery services during the holiday season. And you can really possibly have a great blessing on somebody that might not be thinking about certain things that they would buy. The stores have delis and stuff. Like for my family, we have a meat and cheese tray on Christmas Eve. So I'm thinking about this year actually putting in an order earlier in the week, not on Christmas Eve, not going to do that, for the cold cuts and stuff and the cheeses that I want, so that I can have them delivered and not have to get out into everything. So that's just one idea. Aldi is one of my favorite places to order from because the prices are cheaper and, I can really get some good things going. Now, if your grocery store has free pickup, utilize that too. Go online, order that, and go pick it up. They'll bring it out to your car, at least at our Kroger. They'll bring it out to your car and load it in. If you don't want to do the whole somebody else shopping for the delivery and all of that goes into it, just do the pickups. A lot of different stores have the pickups. I know Publix does and Kroger does, and I'm sure there's other ones. Some Aldis do, ours does not, but some other ones do. So it's really a great service, and I really think that it's something that you should consider utilizing during the holiday season to save time, even to save some money. And you're like, how do I save money when I'm using a service like that? Well, even though you're tipping, you are paying a service fee and sometimes a delivery fee, it really can be saving because you're not going to the store and buying all that extra stuff. You end up, wanting to get, this or that, or the kids are with you and they want this and that. And so it really can add your costs and they can go up. You know, easily a $35 shopping trip can turn into $50, $75 because, oh, let's just pick up one more thing. So it can save you money in that way. And think about how less stressful it is for you. But here's one more tip before I go and finish talking about this, is if you're using one of those services, please be in communication with your shopper. That is one of the most important things about shopping because it's a team thing. If they're out of something or you need something different, something like that, you need to communicate with your shopper so that they know what is going on and what you want. And if your shopper isn't talking to you, you talk to them because they should be talking to you. They should introduce themselves when they start the shopping. And if they're making replacements, they should be talking to you, or you should be approving them or asking for something different. So it's a two-way communication that makes it the best shopping experience. Some people don't, and some people do. So just take that as you do. All right, so that's kind of just a little bit of an insight of an encouragement to use these services. At least use the delivery or the pickup at your local store if you can do that, because they'll bring it out to the car for you. Why get out in the snow, the rain, the hot, the cold, no matter where you are. Use that as a way to help reduce your stress during the Christmas season. All right, everybody. I will see you on the next edition. Bye-bye.